So I've been looking into going abroad this summer to work or study. Turns out it's not as straightforward as I thought. Do you know any good companies that can point me in the right direction?
I think there are plenty of places around where you can go. I keep seeing ads for these types of companies popping up all over the city, don't you? There seems to be an influx of them at the moment.
Really? I've seen a few here and there, but not too many really. I've been looking online, but I always end up down a rabbit hole, and in the end I get fed up and lost. There's just so much to take in.
I know what you mean. Sometimes you can get lost in all the information. A cousin of mine went to Spain last year on a working holiday program, and he's always raving about it. I'll find out the name and let you know.
That would be great. It's usually better to find a place through word of mouth, isn't it? That's the way to go if you ask me.
Oh, definitely. That's how I end up buying most things, based on the opinions of my friends and family. It never fails.
It would be ideal if I could find a company that did everything for me. You know the kind of place, a one-stop shop, where they take care of all the details for you and there's no hassle. It's way better than having to sort it all out yourself.
For sure, those are the best ones. They save you so much time and effort. I'll send him a message now. Do you want to work or study, or haven't you thought about it?
Well, my parents want me to do a course wherever I go, but I've always thought that if I find a job and throw myself in at the deep end, language-wise, I'll get more from it than a course. I mean, I've done plenty of Spanish courses in the past. I think I need to change gear a bit.
You might be right. Although I do think you need to have a decent level of the language before you go into a real job. I'd feel too shy to just jump into a job in a foreign country. You're really brave.
Well, yes and no. I mean, I have been studying for ages, and I think I've got to a point where I need an extra push. So even though it scares me a little bit, it's time I got out of my comfort zone. That's not to say I won't be scared stiff on my first day.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Are you planning on going on your own?
I reckon so. I think if I went with any of my mates, I'd end up sticking with them and not making the most of the experience, you know? It might be wiser to go it alone.
Wow, I'm impressed. I have to say, I'd be petrified. I think I'd really need some moral support around me. Oh, my cousin just messaged me back. He sent me a link. Here, I'll send it to you.
Brilliant. I'll check it out now. Send it on.
I hope it works out for you now. You'll come back fluent. I think anyone who goes and lives abroad improves their level loads, and they come back with a totally new point of view. Don't you?
I don't know. We'll see. I might come back with a Spanish accent if I'm lucky.
Best of luck!